Hello everyone, this is Athar Vashne, and in this video we are going to see how to use React.js in your Chrome extension. We are going to create a counter app as a React app and use it in our pop-up of our Chrome extension, and we'll also use React in our onboarding page of our Chrome extension. So let's get started. So first of all, we need to download Node.js in order to make React apps. So first we'll type Node.js download and open this first link and download Windows installer if you are on Windows, and accordingly you can download for Mac OS as well. Now after downloading you can simply click on it and set it up. It is very simple. Now after downloading Node.js, what you need to do is download VS Code download, and this code.visualstudio.com link, click on it and download for Windows if you are on Windows, and accordingly you can download for any OS. Now after downloading VS Code, it is again very simple to set up, and after downloading these two, let's start with writing the code. First, let's create a React app. For that, type npx create React app and the app name, which I'm going to give as React Chrome extension. Now, when this will be done, I will be back. Now this is done. So I'm going to cd into the directory, uh, cd React Chrome extension, and open Visual Studio Code in there. Now inside src, we have our whole code for a React app. Inside app.js, this is the demo app which create React app creates. Now let us run this on browser first. npm start. So this will run this demo app on our browser. So this is the demo app of React. Now we are going to convert this page into a Chrome extension pop-up. So for that, inside public folder, the manifest.json file is there. We need to delete the code of there, and inside this we are going to use this manifest.json as the manifest.json of each and every Chrome extension which we create. So inside this we are going to give the name of our Chrome extension, React extension, and the description as this is description. You can give whatever you want, and the version of our Chrome extension. So this version I'm going to give as 0.0.1. Forgot the colon. And the next thing is the manifest version. So manifest underscore version, and this will be 3, as we are going to use manifest version 3 in this video. And the next thing will be um, actions, and inside action we'll define our default pop-up, default underscore pop-up, and that we are going to name as index.html. So why I did default pop-up as index.html? Because inside public folder, when we will build this app, or when we'll create a standalone React app, then inside there index.html will be the page which is the main React app, which is app.js. So this will be converted into index.html. So that is what we want. We want the pop-up to be that demo app. So now save this, and let me stop that development server. And here we are going to build the React app. So for that, type npm run build. Now it is building the app, and it should complete soon. Yeah, now build is done. Now we have this new build folder over here. This contains all those files, and see, it has manifest.json which we just created, and we have index.html which we use as default pop-up. Now go to the Chrome, and here type chrome colon slash slash extension. and open this extensions page. Now click load unpacked and select your folder, which inside this we have build. So select the build folder and click select folder. Now this is loaded. As you can see, we have our name and the description. Now if we open the pop-up, see, we got that demo app which we saw over here as a Chrome extension pop-up. Now this is not looking cool. So for that, inside app.js, we're going to define the dimensions of the window, which is this app div. The class name is app. So inside app.css, in the app class, here we are going to give the width to the window. The width will be let us say 500 px, and height HEI. The height will be 200 px. And now if we reload our extension and open the pop-up, yeah, this will not update directly. After changing any code, what we need to do is again build the app, because now this will build and again update the index.html in there. Now it is done. Now we need to do reload and open the extension. See, now this code is changed. So likewise, you can use create React app inside Chrome extensions. So let me show you how to create a counter app inside Popup for demo purpose. Let me delete this code, and I'm going to create an increment button. Uh, button. The button name will be increment, and I will create another button. So this name will be decrement, and we are going to use state hook to show you that we can use any hook, and we can use any feature of React inside Chrome extension. So let me import React and use state from React. Yeah. Now we are going to use the use state hook. So the name, let us give counter and the default value as 1. Now I'll create a paragraph tag between the two buttons, and this paragraph tag will contain the counter value. So curly braces, inside that we have counter. Now to make this increment button work, we're going to give on click as an arrow function. uh, Sorry, as an arrow function, which will increment the counter. So that will set the counter as the current value of counter plus 1. And I'm going to copy this and paste in the decrement button. So this will uh, set the counter as counter minus 1. Now let us save this and again build the app. Now the build is completed. In the extensions page, let us reload this and open the pop-up. Now you can see we have two buttons and a paragraph tag. Now if I click on increment, see this counter is incremented, and decrement button also works. So now you know you can use all features of React inside Chrome extension pop-up. Now we'll create use React app inside the onboarding page. Likewise, you can use any page of Chrome extension as React app. So now for using React in onboarding page, we need to create another React app. So let me open terminal and cd out of the directory. Remember to create a new React app outside this directory, React from extension. So npx create React app. Now the app name will be, you can choose whatever you want. React Chrome extension onboarding. Sorry, there is a typo. Onboarding. Yeah. Now again, that is building the app. Now the React app is created successfully. Now we are going to cd into the newly created app, and we are going to open VS Code. Now this is the React app. Inside src, inside app.js, we are going to create our onboarding page. So this, let us keep that really simple. So basic paragraph tag with this is onboarding page. So that's all. Now we are going to build this app. Npm run build. Now this will build the app. Now build is successfully completed. Now again we have build folder over here. Open that up. Open static. Open CSS. Open JS as well. Now we need to copy and paste three files from this. So the first file is main dot this random text dot css, and the next file is main dot this again random text dot js, and the index dot html. So we need to copy them and go in the our main React app, which is React Chrome extension. Inside public folder, we are going to create a new temporary folder. So temp, and inside over here, we are going to paste those three files. Now we are going to rename these three files. So this main.js, we are going to rename that as onboarding dot this random text.js, and we're going to again rename this CSS file as onboarding dot random text.css, and we are going to rename index.html as onboarding.html. And inside onboarding.html or index.html, we are going to pretty print it. So format document, and here we have link for our style sheet, which is the CSS file, and we have link to our script as well. So we are going to rename the path, which is static slash CSS. We are going to delete that, and we are going to type onboarding dot this random text dot CSS. Same goes with JavaScript file. So onboarding dot this again random text dot JS. Now that's all for this renaming part. Now we are going to move these three files in the public folder out of this temporary folder. Now delete this temporary folder. So now what we have done is, from the onboarding React app, which was a separate React app, we builded that app and copied these main three files, renamed them, and pasted them inside the public folder. Now in manifest.json, what we are going to do is define our background script. So for that, we are going to type background.js. Sorry, background, and that we are going to define as, I think there is no comma, but yeah, inside background we are going to define the service worker, service underscore worker, and that will be background.js, which we'll create in a second. Yeah, done. Now inside public, create background.js. Now inside background.js, we need to type a script which will open the onboarding page. So I just copied and pasted this from my last tutorial. So this, let me explain this. So it is just checking when the Chrome extension is installed, which is on install, and it is adding a listener. It is checking if the current action is install. So it is checking the detailed reason is install. We're going to delete this to keep it simple, and set the uninstall. We are going to delete this as well. What we need is only this chrome.tabs.create URL. So what this is doing is just adding a listener to install, checking if the reason is install, then opening the onboarding page. So the onboarding page URL will be onboarding.html, which we just created, onboarding.html. So now we are going to save this, and inside um, before reloading on Chrome, we again need to build this. So npm run build. Now the build is completed. Inside Chrome, refresh our extension and open the pop-up. Sorry, basically we need to uh, install this extension again to be able to see onboarding page. So remove and again load unpacked and the build folder. See, as soon as we as soon as we install our extension, this is open. See, this is a React app which we just created over here. React Chrome extension onboarding. So likewise, you can use any page. You can use React in any page of Chrome extension using this. So I think the main part is covered. Now you know what to do. Just edit the React app, build it, and again reload of the extension, and there you go. So that's all for this tutorial. Thank you.